Hey everybody, welcome back to hocus-pocus.com. My name is David and this is a magic review. Today we're going to look at Real Cube from Henry G and Real Magic Studio. All right, Real Cube from Henry G and RMS. This is a 1 hour and 21 minute instructional video full system that is going to give you 2 Rubik's Cubes, 2 shells, and everything you need for an entire Rubik's Cube routine. Henry G and the people down at Real Magic Studio have come together to create 2 beautiful shells that you're going to love, and Henry has crafted some really creative routines. Let's get into this review. All right, there's this beautiful matte black hard-shelled box. It's a slider box. There's a lot going on inside this box. What is inside? You're going to get 2 cubes, okay? 2 real Rubik's Cubes. 2 real Rubik's Cubes and 2 magnetic shells. Now each shell is a little different, okay? So you're not getting 2 identical shells, you're getting 2 different shells that'll enable you to do different things, and you'll get the replacement stickers so that you can decide if you want the shells to be solved cubes or some sort of a cube stack that you already know. I don't think there's anything hidden or mysterious or funny about the ad copy. If you read the ad copy, they're going to tell you flat out exactly what you are getting, so there are no surprises there. Angles wise, you're 100% clean on one of the cubes. You can show it 360 all the way around. The second shell, you only have 1 bad angle and the rest of it is perfect. The shells are both magnetically locked, and so I think they'll pass a casual inspection, but I wouldn't hand either of these out to a spectator in their shelled state because obviously they can't turn. As far as the 1 hour and 21 minute video, what are you going to learn? It's all shot with a stationary camera. You have 2 performers there, Henry G and his translator. They're seated at a table. They got a white backdrop. Henry speaks mostly Japanese, so the tutorial is twice as long because his English translator has to translate everything he says. So they're going to go over what's in the box. They're going to talk about how to put the decals on, which is nice because I've had other instructional videos before where they don't tell you how to put the decals on. So that's nice. You have live performances in a studio with 2 spectators, and then it's always back to Henry for the explanations. As far as the tricks you're going to learn, there's 4 tricks on here, and they're a little similar, and then you're getting a long routine at the end. You have 2 paper bag solves. You have a version 1 where the audience mixes up the cube, and then the cube is placed in the paper bag, and then all 6 sides are solved and displayed to the audience, and there's nothing left in the bag. The second version, the magician mixes up the cube, not the spectators, then places it in the paper bag. He can show then the cube inside the bag to the audience that it's still in there, that it's still mixed, and then the cube is solved instantly in 1 second and poured out to the table, and everything can be seen. There's 1 matching routine on there where the audience member and the magician both mix their cubes separately. The third spectator calls out stop, and when both cubes are brought to the front, they're seen to be completely identical. And then the last one is going to be Harry's full Rubik routine. This is the longest trick on here because it's made up of multiple phases. The spectators mix up the cube at the start, and then there's a whole bunch of back and forth between solving and matching. Both cubes end up being examinable at the end, and the bulk of the instructional teaching is going to be this routine. Is it well made? What's the quality of this? You're getting 2 well-made Rubik's Cubes, obviously, and the shells themselves are really well made as well. They are made with the same type of plastic as actual Rubik's Cubes. They're super sturdy. A lot of thought went into these. They can handle a ton of pressure and not break. Also, the decals that you are being given are done in a matte color, not a gloss color, a matte color, so they won't shine or reflect under stage lighting. How much practice does this require? Most of the tricks are self-working. They don't require any practice at all, and in fact, when you use the paper bag does all your cover work, right? It does all your cover work, so it really requires no skill. There is a trick that requires you to know a memorized stack, okay? And there's another trick on there that will require you to do a quick one-handed solve. How much setup and reset is there? Barely any. However, I would advise you, if you're going to get into Rubik's Cube magic, you should learn the basic tools necessary to solve a Rubik's Cube from any state. You can go out to YouTube and find a lot of these instructional videos that'll teach you the codes or the systems or the patterns that'll enable you to get a mixed cube back into a solved state. I think that is well worth the time and energy, and you should put that in. All right, so what are the good things I can say about this? This is a wonderfully well-made set. And best of all, it comes with 2 gimmicks and 2 cubes for the price. The other guys out there, other systems you might look at, they only include 1 gimmick and 1 cube. With Real Cube, you get 2 times the value and 2 times the quality. I think if you haven't got a Rubik's Cube shell yet, and you've been thinking about it, this is a great budget routine because it comes with 2 shells and 2 gimmicks. And if you've watched some of my other Rubik's reviews for Hocus Pocus, I've been saying you need to get 2, you need to get 2, you need to get 2. And so this one comes with 2. So this is a great set to pick up if you haven't already got one. I believe it's only $175 and it's well worth the money. All right, so that's pretty much everything I can say about Real Cube, Henry G, Real Magic Studio. I want to thank hocus-pocus.com for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you would like to purchase it for yourself, I would highly recommend you hit purchase while you are here at hocus-pocus.com. Shop around, look at some other stuff, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.